Welcome to North Carolina Wine TV Food Friday.
Food Friday!
This is episode number 4, course number 4 in our North Carolina Wine TV Food and Wine Pairing Dinner.
So we're at the dessert phase of the meal.
Hey,
I mean, we've had scallops.
Yeah.
We've had pasta. We've had pork and gratin. I mean, we've just rocked it out. We're closing up with some chocolate pie and whipped cream. What's not to like?
Hey, I'm ready.
And some 2005 Shelton Vineyards port. So if you watched yesterday, we kind of waxed philosophically about the wonders of the Shelton Vineyards port. Kind of gave some fun facts, kind of talked a little bit about what we thought. A lot of flavors happen here. Again, we're drinking this wine really young. But again, we also have a live stream going on. As we're recording this, there's some folks on the web that are checking us out, seeing what we're talking about here today. But what we're really trying to do today is see how this port goes with food. Traditionally, port is an after-dinner drink. Sometimes it's consumed on its own, or sometimes it's with some type of dessert. And so today, we have a chocolate chess pie. We're using a recipe that was made famous by the Angus Barn, a popular restaurant here in Raleigh. And essentially, it's a very simple recipe. It's chocolate, butter, sugar, vanilla, some eggs as a filling. And instead of traditional pie crust, we're using graham cracker crust here today, Jeff.
Okay.
But, we're going to start out. We're going to try the wine again. So we think we're going to go into the pie, and then we're going to go back to the wine.
Okay, let's do our official Food Friday. We try the wine,
Food, wine again. So let's go to the wine.
So we'll try the wine.
Raisiny, nutty, toffee, very complex there. So
Yeah.
now we have some chocolate pie with some whipped cream.
Ooh, I'm falling behind. I need my pie.
Rich, thick.
And I am not normally a dessert wine drinker, so this will be interesting for me.
I mean, I'm interested to see what Jeff thinks, but that combination just buzzes the coffee out of that wine.
Yeah.
I mean, it is
Wow.
just like I am drinking a cup of coffee.
That is amazing.
It's
Yeah.
interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it is like you are drinking a cup of coffee. Something about the reaction between the chocolate
Yeah.
and this pie and the port is, I mean, and I don't drink coffee, but I've smelled coffee. I know what coffee's like, and this tastes exactly like coffee, the two of these things
Yeah,
together.
and I do drink coffee, and I was gonna say normally if I have chocolate pie, I would have coffee, and if it's dinner time, probably decaf. So I've never been a big dessert wine drinker, but this is great. It really feels like it tastes like coffee.
I mean, it's an amazing combination because it's coffee, and then it is just followed up by just like a thick layer of butterscotch toffee. I mean, it is like everything you kind of want it to be. Like you've had a long day, you want a dessert, you're drinking some wine. Like the flavors you really want to taste. I mean, that's what's coming through here, and that's what I'm really loving. Like the pie on its own is great. I mean, it's buttery, it's chocolate, it's sweet, but the wine just adds a level to it that is just phenomenal.
Yeah. And if you're wondering what I'm doing over here, we're actually streaming this episode on the internet while we're shooting it, and we're getting some comments,
And
which is crazy.
I
there are 6 people on the internet right now watching us record this show.
the complexity here is just amazing. Really mutes the alcohol in the port. If you want to go back to yesterday's episode, we talked about how the port had a really high alcohol, and then we were drinking it really young. But it really matures the port a lot. The alcohol level is much more balanced, and it brings out a lot of secondary flavors that are just amazing. The combination of the pie, the crust, and the whipped cream, and along with the wine, top notch. I mean, really brings out that raisin flavor that transitions right into some heavy coffee, and then finishes up with some nice buttery toffee flavor. Excellent, excellent stuff. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, so now that this is the last course of our North Carolina wine food pairing dinner, and we'll say this to our 4 viewers on the live stream. They'll get sort of a preview here. But now that we've wrapped up this dinner, and I know we're going to do more, basically we had 2 wines where they were thumbs down. They were not good pairings.
The pairings and the food and the wine individually were good, but the 2 separately just weren't. They just didn't work well together.
And so we had 2 that didn't work, and we have had 2 that are absolutely over the top awesome.
Yeah, I mean the combination of this port and this pie, top notch. I mean, it's all you could want for a nightcap to an awesome meal with friends and family. I mean, a nice rich chocolate pie with a port that is just, you know, kind of in its groove. Even though it's a little young, I mean, it is just top notch through here.
Yeah. So what else do we need to say?
I mean, that's it. I mean, this port at this age, I would say, definitely needs food. The food helps bring out some of that second layer complexity and really helps mask that alcohol. I mean, what do you have to add, Jeff, before we toast it out? Jeff's attending to the live stream.
Yeah, I'm attending to the live stream.
We're about to wrap this episode up and then just talk directly to the folks on the
talk to our
live stream folks. But this has been an awesome combination.
Yeah, no,
I'm going to give it a complete thumbs up on the Food Friday.
Complete thumbs up.
We gave this wine a 4-bottle rating yesterday. It definitely goes up with food, especially this chocolate pie has been top notch.
Yeah, I think so. And I think that kind of wraps up this Food Friday episode. And all we can say, here's to the Old North State.